Hello, welcome back to Spectacular Sports, and today we will be making a tier list for every MLB team season so far. So first up, we have the Tampa Bay Rays. I think that they get an S tier. They started off the season super good, and they've been consistently a top 3, maybe 2 team. In fact, yeah, top 2 team like all season. They've just been playing out of their mind good, so they deserve an S tier. Another team that I think deserves an S tier is the Orioles. They've been playing way better than I think that their team is, but that still means that they're still an elite team. And they've recently surpassed the Rays as the best team in that division, or by win percentage. Next up, we have the Blue Jays, another great team in that division, in the AL East. I'm going to put them in A tier. They started off the season decent, but they've come back and just played out of their mind amazing. And congratulations to Vladdy, as I call him, for winning the home run derby. Next is the Yankees. I'm gonna put them in B tier. They started off good, and then Aaron Judge got hurt, and then their team has just been like still good, but like not like Yankees level, which is usually like S tier. I'm gonna put the Red Sox also in B. They've just been playing good. I don't know. I don't know. There's not much to say about them. They're just good. Next is the Twins. I'm gonna put them in B tier as well. They've been okay the entire season, and they're on they've won a lot of games recently, and took first in the American League Central, which isn't the best, but still, they get a B tier. I'm gonna put the Guardians in C. They went into the season as AL Central favorites, and they've been playing terrible. So the Guardians get a C tier. The White Sox, I'm gonna give them a D. They are overhyped, and I don't know. There's not much to say about them. They're just bad. Another team that's just bad, but I think they're better. That's better than them is the Tigers. Another bad AL Central team. The Tigers, they've been okay for their standards, but I don't know. They're terrible. Okay, they get another D tier. The Royals get the first F. They're terrible. There's not much to say. They're just terrible. The team that's not terrible that most people thought they would be around is the Rangers, who I'm gonna give S tier to. The Rangers are interesting. Like, they had like 5 or somewhere around there AL All-Star starters, and they've just been playing very good the entire season. Outside of the Rays and maybe the Orioles, they might be the most consistent team this season. A team that has not been consistent is the Astros, but they're still good. They started off the season ice cold, and then they started getting some wins, and now they're second in the AL West and an A tier team for me. But I still think the Blue Jays are a little better. Not on paper though. A team that should be good on paper is the Mariners, my second favorite team. I think we're C tier. I think we're better than the Guardians. We've always been like around 500 the entire season. Julio Rodriguez is still playing good. But I don't know. This team's very interesting, so I'm going to put them in C tier. Another C tier team, I'm going to put the Angels here. They started off the season very good, like a A tier team. Mike Trout got injured. He wasn't playing the best, though. And then Shohei Ohtani's still hitting nukes, but like, I don't know. Their entire team like took a step down. The A's, I'm gonna put an F tier as well. They're so bad that they need to relocate. I don't know. The A's are the worst team in baseball, but the Royals are a close second. If you wanna, yeah. Next is the Braves. They're an S tier. They've been good all season, but they've recently just been starting winning every game in the last like month. And they're the best team in baseball right now, above the Rays. Next is the Marlins. I'm gonna put them in A tier. Their entire team has played way better than everyone thought they would be. Everyone thought they'd be a 4th place finish in the NL East, but they've been very good. I want to put them in A tier. Another A tier team in the NL East. I'm gonna go with the Phillies. It's there. Yeah, the Phillies, kind of like the Astros, the two World Series teams. They started off ice cold, but they not recently, but in the last couple months, they've just started to win a bunch of games that everyone thought they would be about. So I'm gonna put them in the low A tier. Next is the Mets. I'm gonna put them in C tier. I don't know. Their team was just like favorites to win the NL East, and they've been the opposite of that. Next is the Nationals, who maybe not the opposite, maybe they're the opposite of worse, but I'm gonna put them in low D tier. Their team's just like, I don't know, they're just bad. I don't know what else to say about them. Next is the Brewers. I'm gonna put them in B, like right here. Yeah. The Brewers have been good. Their pitching has been very well rounded. I don't know, their team's just good. Another team in the NL Central that's been good is the Reds. Ellie De La Cruz is playing out of his mind. Their entire team has been good. So I'm going to put them in B tier, above the Yankees. Next is the Cubs. I'm going to put them in, like, bottom. The Mets are still better, but the Cubs are just, like, horrible this season. I knew they were going to be, like, I thought like around like 5 games below 500, if not more. But they've just been playing terrible this season. Okay, the Pirates like started off the season as an S tier team, but they fell back down to earth and now are bottom C tier team. I don't know. They've just been so weird. Next is the Cardinals. I'm gonna put them in top of D tier. I don't know. Their team is just so bad. Like, they're on paper, their roster is like top 10, maybe even higher, with the former MVP and stuff. But I don't know. The Cardinals have just been playing super bad. I don't know, but okay. Next up we have the Dodgers. I'm gonna put them in A tier. They've been consistently good all season, kind of like the Rangers, but Mookie Betts has been playing as he does every season, which is very good. I don't know. Yeah, they get A tier. Ooh, the Diamondbacks. I'm gonna also put them in A tier. I think like right there is good for them. Their young core has just been playing so good. I knew they were gonna be like decent, but not like this good. I think it'd be like around like here. Okay, next is the Giants. I'm gonna also put them in A tier, but the bottom of A tier. I don't know. They were okay for the beginning of the season, and then like about a month ago, they just started winning a bunch of games for no reason. But they're still a good team. Like, I don't know if they're gonna make the playoffs, but they're an A tier team. A team that I like. The San Diego Padres are a C tier. Like right there. They've been playing horrible. Their team is so loaded with all like a bunch of very good players that they added this offseason and the ones that they already had. But they've been playing horrible. Well, not horrible, but for what everyone thought they'd be, which is like a 1 seed in the NL World Series champs. They've definitely not been that. Okay, the last team we have is the Colorado Rockies. I'm going to put them in D tier. I don't know. There's nothing exciting about this team. They're just like, they're kind of just there. They've been the worst team in the NL West all season. I don't know. Their team is terrible. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tier list for every MLB team so far in the season. Yeah. Goodbye.